Welcome to September Corporate Update. Joining me today, we have Events and Marketing Manager Louise CORRAN. Welcome to the call, Louise.
Thanks so much, Rachel, and hi, everyone.
It's Expo month. September is always crazy expo, so we will hear about that later on from Louise, but let's take a quick look at our promos for this month. Now, you will by now have seen the emails go out on this one. I have also done a training on this one that we uploaded on the 1st of September. So make sure you go back and watch that because I do go through a lot of the finer detail, the FAQs on that one. So make sure you head back and have a look at that video. But Massive Action 2.0. Now, this is really exciting. We ran this one back in May and we had some great results. But what I really love about this promo is it is an amazing extension to our getting started. So when you're out there bringing in new people, you're plugging them into the getting started, this Massive Action promo just adds into that so well because it's all about bringing money into the front end when you're bringing people in. And I really love that. So the promotion kicks off on the 1st of September, goes through to the 30th of September, but the qualification period is 30 to 60 full days after the purchase of your Massive Action 2.0 pack. So just keep in mind there that difference of the promo period and then your qualification period is 30 to 60 full days after the purchase of your pack. So let's say you sign somebody up on the 29th of September, you then have your full 30 to 60 days to qualify during that period there. But if you were to sign up on, say, the 1st of October, you've missed the promotion period, so you won't be able to qualify for the Massive Action plan. So that is key information that I've had a lot of questions on, so I'm just really wanting to clarify that one. Now, it is new and improved. As I said, we ran this one in May, but all sponsors can now qualify for a 50% bonus. It's an absolute win-win now for everyone. So it is a great promo. We've sat back, we've looked at it, looked at what you guys wanted, and you know, the sponsor bonus there is just a real huge addition to this promo. The other key point to note there is, heads up, no more than 35% of the PGV can come from a single line of sponsorship. Now that is pretty much standard across all of our promos, so that's not a huge change there. Now this slide here is the infographic. So if you're out there training your team, we have done the PowerPoint for you. It is attached to all the emails that have gone out. It's in the JBuzz. So you can just download that and train. There is just one infographic slide, which is this slide here for you, that is just everything in a snapshot. So it goes through and shows you what the distributor bonus is, what the sponsor bonus is, broken down by a sign-up pack. So you've got the intro pack, the builder pack, the business pack, the pro pack, and you can see there, let's have a look at the business pack. The distributor bonus there can be 2,400 USD and the sponsor bonus there, 1,200 USD. So this is going to be a really powerful promo. So what you need to do, next steps, let's say you didn't see my video in the beginning and you're sitting down hearing this for the first time. If you haven't done anything yet, there is still time. First thing you need to do is choose the bonus and rank that you need to qualify for. This slide here shows what it is you want to qualify for, because you'll see that you get temporary ranks of Jade for 60 days, Pearl for 90 days, Sapphire for 90 days, and Sapphire for 180 days. So you really need to be clear on what bonus and rank you are wanting to qualify for. So my suggestion is sit down with your team. Have a strategy session as to who in your team is going to be working this promo. You should be plugging all your new people straight in to this promo. So anyone who you brought in over the last couple of days, bring them straight in. Work with your team as to when they're bringing new people in through the month. Get them straight into this promo. Now you've got to select your sign-up pack. Number 2, make sure you select the sign-up pack that fits the bonus and rank that you want to qualify for. Know your PGV. You really need to know exactly what PGV you are going for, because you do not want to fall short. You know, we see it quite often that people don't keep a track of the reports and then they fall short by such a minimal amount. So really know that PGV that you are pushing for. Review the rules and FAQs, absolutely critical, as we try and keep the rules and the FAQs pretty standard across all promos to get rid of any confusion, but it is always beneficial to make sure you quickly read over those and make sure you know everything. And make sure you check your dashboard daily, because we have the tracking report done for you up. It's working, it's in your back office, it is in J Mobile, it is all ready for you. We also have, for the sponsor bonus, the enrollatry report. So the key is to make sure you are checking that not just daily, probably several times a day as you're working, because it is absolutely critical to know where you are at any point in time on this promo. So as I said, it is not too late. I really love this promo because this promo is really for new people that you are bringing in the business, and it really will help them grow. It really will work together with that getting started training and really assist them in you know, the next steps, the roadmap in their first 30, 60 and 90 days in the business. So if you haven't watched the video that we put up on the 1st of September, head back, check that one out, and any questions, email them or phone through to customer service. They are trained on this. Or if you need anything, there's myself, Louise, Lisa, Andrew. Reach out to us. We will be able to get any questions answered for you. Our next promo kicking off in September is probably our two best sellers here in this market. So this one is going to be really, really popular. Reserve and Life Circulate on prepaid smart delivery. So for a 6 to 8 month prepaid smart delivery, you get a box of Reserve and a bottle of Life Circulate. For 9 to 11 months, you get 2 boxes of Reserve and a bottle of Life Circulate. And for a 12-month prepaid smart delivery, it's 3 boxes of Reserve and 2 bottles of Life Circulate. Again, this one has kicked off from the 1st of September and it will go through to the end of this month US time. So don't miss out on getting your hands on this one, because I know these products are market favorites for sure. Now, you will have also, last month we announced we were kicking off the 14-day social media challenge. This was a 14-day done-for-you challenge, all about growing your engagement, reach, and confidence on your social platforms. It was absolutely amazing for everybody that took part. It was so great to sit back in the group and see everybody do their first lives, do their first posts, and just the confidence that you looked at people doing their first live and, you know, now they're up to their 3rd and 4th live, and the change from that first live through to the live that they're doing, you know, 3 and 4 days later, the growth has been massive. And some of the feedback that we've been getting from some of the participants in relation to their reach and the amount of people that have been reaching out to them and new customers joining, new signups, has been bigger than I ever anticipated for this promo. It was absolutely amazing, run by Oksano Marketing, a great fun couple there in Greg and Sam, and it really was absolutely successful. Everyone had a great time, so many prizes given away, and yeah, I cannot emphasize what an amazing tool that your social channels are still for growing your business. We've just come back from Perth, Louise and I. We were over there doing some training. We had the Leadership Collective and Discover Jeunesse in Perth. It was great to get over to Perth again. It's been a while since, it was probably pre-COVID before I was in Perth, and we've got a great team over there growing so quickly, and it was great to be able to meet some of the new team over there. So I think it was 2 nights we were over there for, Louise, and yeah, it was really good, real positive results coming out of that. You know, working with the new leadership team, plugging people in to those Discover Jeunesses. So we're going to be looking at getting some more of those kicked off around Australia. So keep an eye on our Facebook to see those dates. Now, talking about keeping an eye on our tools, sharejeunesse.com is one of our favorite. It is a one-stop shop for all your Jeunesse marketing assets. So this will be heavily used for a lot of our 14-day challenge participants, because the photos and everything are all in there, done for you. You don't have to worry about recreating your photos. The high class images are already in there for you to use. Now, in there also, which I love, is a lot of trainings. A lot of the trainings that we've done at expos in the past are all in there for you to go back and watch. Some of the top leaders, not just in Jeunesse, but, you know, in the industry, you can go in and watch those trainings. There's brochures, there's PDFs, there's videos about the products, there's logos of all of our brands. So I'm sure by now you've been to sharejeunesse.com. If not, make sure you check it out and you are using those images on your social channels. Getting Started app, I've touched on this one when we were talking about Massive Action 2.0. They work in great synergy together. So as you are plugging people into this Getting Started training, make sure you are hooking them into the promo. Really, really powerful getting started training. There's some great videos in there by Lucy. We all know and love Lucy. How to invite, how to close, overcoming objections. Now that is a huge one. You know, after being, you know, over in Perth and talking to a lot of people, you know, those are 3 of the most powerful things you need to work on for your business. So head in there, have a look at the Getting Started booklets, have a look at the videos, because it is a really, really great tool. J Mobile, another one we touch on monthly. You know, I haven't seen a tool like this in the industry. It really is one of the best tracking tools for your business. So I'm sure you are all using it, but for those newbies listening, if no one has talked to you about J Mobile, make sure you go to the App Store, download J Mobile, and then if you go down the bottom on the right-hand side, there is videos on how to use it, or also reach out to your upline because they'll be able to assist with training. But absolutely amazing tool. It tracks everything from sending videos to leads, tracking every aspect of your business. So do not miss out on making sure you know how to use J Mobile. Now, J Buzz, we know that we send out a lot of emails to you. So what we've done is we've condensed them down to an email from the Australasia office every Tuesday and Friday called the J Buzz, and it is everything that you need to know for your business at that particular point in time. So it will have business building tips, any info on product launches. It'll have all the promo information, all the event information. So make sure you are reading your J Buzz. So critical, the amount of questions that Louise and I still get. And we're like, it's in the J Buzz. So make sure you are reading it every Tuesday and Friday to make sure you know exactly what's going on in the Australasia world. Now, WeChat, we're on WeChat. We are, you know, really gaining some momentum with our WeChat out there. And what our WeChat's specifically about is bringing you everything you need specifically to support the Chinese community and content that they need. So there is a lot of the stuff we put on our socials that go onto WeChat, but there's also a lot of content specific just for the Chinese community that go on WeChat as well. So make sure you scan that QR code and find us on WeChat. Now, our blog here is one that we touch on every month, but a really, really powerful tool. These blogs are all put together by our market, so they are very relevant on what is going on in businesses here in Australia. There is everything from product knowledge, product training, you know, ways to help your team, build customers, prospecting, inviting, supporting team members. Great, amazing blogs, even if I must say so myself. But it really, really is a powerful tool, and it really is a great snapshot into, you know, what's trending in the Australasia market and what we are really focusing on in the Australasia market. So make sure you go to the blog site on the website and check out all those new blogs. They're also linked on all of our social channels. So Facebook, make sure if you're not already, you are following our Australasia Facebook. This is where, you know, we put so much up on our Facebook. We literally use it as a business building tool. There is so much information for you guys to gain off that Facebook page. And it also tracks all of the events that we've got going on around the country. So make sure, Jeunesse Australasia, you are following us on that one. Now, our YouTube channel is another one that we take care of locally. And what I love about our YouTube channel is every one of our corporate updates or our universities or anything that we do, we capture all the training, we put it up on this site. All all of these corporate updates and universities also stream live in Chinese on our YouTube channel. So that is really, really key. Anything that anyone needs in Chinese is on our YouTube channel. All of our event trainings are also there. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, Jeunesse Australasia. Instagram is another one that we use, and this one is, you know, just a snapshot into everything about Jeunesse Australasia. So it will include a lot of product information, training information, a lot of information about our customer program. So make sure you are following us on Instagram, Jeunesse_Australasia. Now, we also have a global Instagram that we really love to touch on, and it is Jeunesse Global Stars. Now, what I love about this one is it is all about the rising stars in the markets. We've had some of our very own appear on this channel. We have had Emily Fu, Ange Prima, Rebecca Ang from Melbourne, all appear on here as rising stars in the market. So do make sure you are keeping an eye on this one, because you may just see yourself. Events. Now we know that it's Expo month. We know that Expo is coming up in Phuket. So over to you, Louise, and you can tell us all about Expo.
Thanks, Rachel. Yes, it's getting exciting now. We'll be heading over to Thailand for our Expo. I'll be headed over there as well, so that is official. For those who are going in our market, I will be there to catch up with you and help you through the Expo experience. It will be at the Hilton. Everyone's got their accommodation now, I've heard, so we're all locked in. And of course, this event, in person, it's sold out. So you cannot get any tickets in person anymore. So it's going to be an action-packed event. We've got a draft agenda kind of up here at the moment to give you an idea. A full agenda will be coming out in the next couple of weeks, and that will appear on the event website. So do check it out. Or for those people who are going, contact me if you need further explanations on the agenda or something like that. But I will be there to help you in person as well. But of those who did miss out on Expo, it is going virtual as well. So the tickets will be $29.95 US, and you can head to the event website. Also, this is appearing in the JBuzz. So if you don't know the event website, go to the JBuzz and it will be linked to the website where you can purchase your virtual tickets. And of course, the last couple of years, we were all virtual, but still continue. If you can tune in, and usually as well, it's recorded. So if you've missed out, you've got about a week to watch it afterwards as well. I do still recommend getting those tickets, because it's vital information that you're going to help you through for the next year. It's all the updated information that's going to be coming, you know, from all the markets. So if you've got teams in other part of the Asia Pacific market, it's just going to help you to keep on going. You know, it would be great if we all could have made it, but you know, with the travel restrictions for some places, and of course with the tickets selling out, this is the next best thing. So hopefully you can tune in with your teams here in Australia and New Zealand and watch it together. And you know, also if you are going to be watching together, don't forget to send me some photos as well, so I can, you know, see you from over in Thailand and, you know, check you out and know that you are watching it live as well as we're over there too.
One of the really exciting bits about this, Louise, is Randy, Wendy and Scott will also be in attendance. So that is always a point, you know, don't miss out on seeing them, even if it is virtually.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always wonderful hearing what they've got plans for Jeunesse. So it'll be great to see what's going on. So, of course, our final event for the year will be finally our long-awaited New Zealand trip. So we're all excited about this one. So both Rachel and Elisa will all be there for this particular event. We've got, of course, the two events that are happening, which are the Sapphire Leaders Retreat, which is from Monday the 17th through to Wednesday the 19th of October. So we do have some people that are just attending the Sapphire Retreat who qualified for that. And then for all those people who qualified all the way back when for the incentive trip. So the incentive trip will be from the 18th to the 22nd of October. So we look forward to seeing you over there. We're all staying at the Holiday Inn Express. Both the Sapphire Retreat and Incentive Trip will be based at this amazing location here. And we have extended our airport transfers. So we now have airport transfers, I'll get it out eventually, transfers happening on the 16th, 17th and 18th of October for those people arriving in on those dates. And then the departure airport transfers will be just on the 22nd of October. Outside those dates, you will need to arrange your own transfers to the airport. And of course, the agenda is action-packed, starting off with the Sapphire Leaders Retreat. And we'll have our cocktail party to welcome everyone. Now, this has moved the location. We are doing it on site now at the Holiday Inn, which is fantastic, especially for those people who do have that evening flight. So there's no then bussing here, there and everywhere. Everyone just gets to come straight to the hotel. You can check in and join the cocktail party straight away. And then on the Tuesday, for all the Sapphire Retreat qualifiers, we'll have the full day training. Again, this location has changed as well, but even better, it's just basically the next block over from where the hotel is. So we're all going to walk there on the day to the location as well. That night for dinner, we'll be up at the Skyline restaurant up overlooking all of Queenstown. So that will be for the Sapphire Retreats farewell dinner, and that will be for the Incentive Trips welcome dinner. So that will be an exciting night to experience. On the Wednesday, we will be saying farewell to our Sapphire Retreat qualifiers, and our Incentive Trips will begin your tours. And the first day will be an exciting Dart River adventure tour on the jet boats. So that will be a wonderful day. That night you have dinner at leisure. On Thursday, we have a tour heading out to the Walters Peak Homestead, and we'll be catching the paddle steamer out to there. The views out that way are absolutely spectacular. So it'll be a beautiful day. And then dinner is at your own expense that night. And then on the Friday, we will have our last tour, which will be the tour of Arrowtown and a four-wheel drive tour. And we'll have a chance to go foster picking for some gold nuggets, hopefully. So fingers crossed we score big there. I wouldn't mind a few nuggets to bring home. And then that night we have an amazing farewell dinner at the Stone Ridge Estate, which is a beautiful winery on the other side of Queenstown. So it'll be a different view completely, and we'll be able to enjoy sunset and our dinner over there. And then Saturday, the 22nd of October will unfortunately come to an end, where we all have to say our goodbyes and everyone makes their way home. But after that week, it will be absolutely an amazing time that will be remembered forever, that's for sure. Now, I have also sent some information out, and I will again include it in the next upcoming JBuzz. But for those who are attending, I have put together a list of like the 5 top places to visit for Queenstown. So recommended upmarket restaurants, casual dining, some bars or pubs to go to, and also wineries and day spas. I just highly recommend that you book these in advance, because a lot of the restaurants are actually fully booked a few weeks out. So especially the very popular ones, which we have recommended in this list. So try and jump online. I think most of them basically you can book online. So it gets it out of the way. You don't even need to call them. You can book your time and your date online. And also we have included some optional activities as well, which our supplier can book for you. So these can be helicopter rides, extra, the jet boats, the things like that as well. If you're daredevil, you can do some bungee jumping or slingshots and things like that. There's some rough idea of prices in this document. And again, book in early so you don't miss out. And especially if you're staying on, then there'll be plenty of other optional activities that you can book in for yourself. Now, hopefully by now everyone has booked their flights, but if you haven't booked your travel insurance, I just want to stress to definitely get that booked in. Ellie, our recommended travel agent, can take care of travel insurance costs for you as well, and she can send you a quote. She does get heavily discounted travel insurance that includes COVID cover as well, so which is very important. So give her a call or shoot her an email and she'll be able to help you out with your travel insurance. Okay, so important information to remember before you travel to New Zealand. Make sure you get your NZETA visa waiver completed at least 72 hours prior to departure. There is a small fee for this, which is $9 by the app or $12 if you complete it online. But also New Zealand has introduced a visitor levy as well, which is an additional $35, and that will be taken when you do the visa process as well. You can apply for this visa now as well. There's nothing stopping you as well. So, and it's very easy to complete. This is for all the people who are Australian passport on the Australian passport and are part of the visa waiver country list. So definitely get onto that. And don't forget to do it, because you don't want to be trying to do that last minute at the airport when you're trying to go through customs. Also, I just needed to go back for another step, Rachel. I just wanted to mention about the vaccination requirements. Just make sure that you are fully vaccinated to go into New Zealand, as that still is a requirement. And also in regards to cancellations, the cutoff to cancel your trip has now passed. Any trip owners who cancel after this date now will be charged full cancellation fee. You know, they will either be deducted by your wallet or credit card. If you are cancelling because of health reasons, you would need to supply a medical certificate. But also, if you're doing that, cancel through your you'll be able to cancel that through your travel insurance, so therefore you wouldn't be out of pocket, because yeah, we still have to pay a full fee to the venues now, because everything's locked into place. So if you are cancelling, just make sure you've got your travel insurance already done and dusted, so it makes cancelling easy and there'll be no out of pocket for you. Of course, if you've got any questions or concerns or anything like that, I'm always here to help. So you've got to email me, WhatsApp me, or WeChat me, and I'll be happy to go through any questions that you may have. But it's not long now. And of course, Rachel and I are so excited to head off to New Zealand very, very soon, and can't wait. So next corporate update will be only like a few weeks away before we travel. So look forward to seeing you all then.
It will. I'm really excited about this one. It's been a long time coming. I've never been to Queenstown. In all of my trips to New Zealand, I've never actually got to Queenstown. So I'm really, really excited about this one. So thank you so much for those updates, Louise. Thank you for joining the call today. And thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. And we'll look forward to seeing you somewhere in the Jeunesse world. Thanks, guys.